And so that one's a 2 to 20 case. I could revoke you on your ag robbery and send you to prison for the rest of your life today.
This isn't just another probation hearing. This is a defendant standing inches away from losing everything. Multiple cases, a new offense while already on probation, and now the court is staring him down, asking one brutal question. Do you deserve another chance, or is this where it ends? The judge isn't guessing, she's weighing patterns, behavior, and risk. And what she's about to say, it puts his entire future on the line.
All right, Jameldrin Woolridge, Mr. Lewis, Ms. Malfino. Morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you?
Hang in there.
Uh-oh. Those are on Allen's, the last one. All right, are you Jameldrin Woolridge? And so before we go forward, Mr. Lewis and Ms. Malfino approached about possible solutions to the issues that we have here with Mr. Woolridge is on probation. In 3 cases, there was a new offense that occurred while he was on probation, but before he went to ISF as a part of that probation. And what I want to know before I consider any type of continuation of probation is couple, I guess, number one, how do you have any idea how he did, Mr. Kitchen? I guess, and before you go forward, would you raise your right hand? You swear from the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Any issues with regard to behavior at ISF that you were aware of?
None that I'm aware of.
Okay, when did he get back from ISF?
I'm not sure exactly. I did not receive Mr. Woolridge under my supervision until September 26th of last year.
Okay, and
So-
how has he done from then until he was incarcerated on this?
Met with him a couple times, and he was very cordial with me. We've had cordial bit surprised by this and the other stuff that's been going on with it.
Okay, any positive drug screens, any issues at all since you had them in September?
No.
Okay,
May I just ask him one question for the clerk?
Of course, please.
Mr. Kitchens, you brought to my attention, and I think the clerk has also sent it to Mr. Lewis and myself. His behavior in jail is less than to be desired, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And would you characterize that as his association with those individuals who the court is very well aware are in jail, that that is a different side of him than you saw while he was out on probation under the guidance and eye of the court and his family?
That's correct. Yes.
With the understanding, I'm sorry, Judge, if I may, that obviously Mr. Wilders is facing quite a bit of time from this court on a revocation. And would it be your intention, along with the court and myself, to make it clear to him that if he is given this opportunity, that if he comes back before this court, that he's not looking at maybe what he would be looking at today, but probably 3 times in advance of that amount of time?
Yes.
And do you think he is capable of and understands the seriousness of what it is he's facing
I believe he does. Yes.
from your interaction with him?
okay, well, Mr. Wilridge, this is tough for me. Because you've been given a couple of opportunities and this would be another opportunity. And I don't know, I don't want you back in here. I don't want you to violate. I want you to be successful. You've been on a decent path. But what you did and thought you got away with, things catch up with you. Right. And so that one's a 2 to 20 case. I could revoke you on your ag robbery and send you to prison for the rest of your life today. The rest of your life. And based on the history and what's been going on, some big fat number is probably what you deserve. And so I don't know how to be any more clear than if I give you this opportunity with what your attorney is working out with the district attorney, that Mr. Kitchen sounds like he's willing to work with you. And if I go along with this and leave you on probation and put you on a new probation, if you're back in front of me, there will be absolutely no argument about continuing probation or some low end of the punishment range. That won't be what's happening. Do you understand? You're gonna be on zero tolerance. That means no mistakes on probation. You've been on it long enough now to know how to be successful or not on probation. And if you just live your life right and do what you're supposed to, that shouldn't be a problem. It's only hard if you're doing the wrong things. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, y'all can do the paperwork.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Lewis on Jameldron Willridge. Oh, you just did paperwork on the new case? Okay. So is it the state's intention to dismiss the MTRPs?
With course permission.
Yeah.
Whatever you prefer.
That's fine. No, I don't care which way we do it. If you want to dismiss them, that's fine, or we can go through them and I continue, but either way, it's kind of the same.
Okay.
All right, again, you are Jameldron Willridge, correct? Speak up for me. And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He does, Judge.
Find it now. Mr. Willridge, in clause number 25, DCCR 1804, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of burglary of a habitation from August 29th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
He gets,
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis? Do you fully understand them? And do you understand, if I follow this agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? And the agreement shows that this is for a 10-year deferred probation. What about, this is the one with the shoot. What about restitution? Right, this is the one where he went.
Yes,
It's all the shoot.
It was 100,
It was a lot.
probably 100 pair of Jordans. You would think I would know how much those cost.
So here's what I
Yeah.
might do, just so that I have everything that I need, go ahead and get a pre-sentence report.
Okay.
You can get with them, get
Yes,
a
ma'am.
restitution amount. You are going to be required to pay restitution. So if you still have some of the shoes, find them, get them, talk with Mr. Lewis. They can be returned, so you don't have to pay for them.
Okay.
He did get it all back?
I'll
Okay.
confirm that, Your
So
Honor.
we're gonna just get that confirmed between now and then, and I do want to go ahead and kind of get an update so that the new case is in a PSI, since we don't have the new case. I don't need a, little update on the probations, for sure, double check on ISF and how that went, but it sounds like there's not an issue, but I just want to make sure. And so do you also understand, Mr. Willridge, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence Mr. Willridge is not competent?
No.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that I can just have everything in front of me that I need, make sure there's no other issues, and then we'll go forward with sentencing at that time. Any issue with me releasing Mr. Willridge since he has been doing okay?
No, Judge, if only if wouldn't mind if I just hold on those MTRP dismissals until that sentence
Yeah,
date.
I
just
think
in
that's
case
what
that
makes sense.
pops up.
I think that makes sense. So, Mr. Willridge, what I'm going to do in your case is reduce your bond to $1,000, but I'm going to make that a personal bond. What that means is that you don't have to pay the money. You will be released today. So what I need to do though is, on those motions,
Unless it would make it easier for you if I just dismiss
just do
it.
personal, I can just set personal bonds on all of them. So I'm gonna set personal, so on all three cause numbers that you're on probation for, which is 18-28743, 18-28744, and 18-30139. I'm going to set bonds on all of those where the motion to revoke are pending at $1,000 also, and make those personal bonds. So what all of this means is that you're gonna get out today without paying any money. Some very, very important things though, between now and when you come back for sentencing. Obviously, you're on probation still for the other three. You need to report to probation for two things. One, because you're still on probation. Two, so that they can do that updated pre-sentence report about the new case and kind of how things are going right now. Okay. If you don't go straight to probation when you're released to do all of that, then you run the risk of me not accepting this plea agreement. Things could obviously be much worse. You understand? Speak up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, if you're arrested for anything between now and when you come back, you run the risk of me not accepting this plea agreement, and then you've got those motions pending and things could obviously be a whole lot worse. You understand that as well? And so, was there a co-defendant in the burglary? Or no? Okay.
I don't think so.
So you do, I am going to order as a condition of your bond also, and it will be a condition of your probation that you have absolutely no contact or communication with Jasmine Adams as the owner of that apartment. And that apartment was where? Do we have an address?
That apartment was located
I can probably get that.
at 4165 Old Dallin Road. It was apartment 91, but I would suggest.
So,
you stay away
yeah,
from the
so-
entire complex.
Correct. That's what I'm gonna do. So you cannot go anywhere near 4165 Old Dallin Road. Any of it, none of the apartments. Do you understand? Anything else that you feel like I need to, order as a condition of the bonds?
I'm just double checking for any type of co-defendant. No, Your Honor, I don't believe so.
Okay. All right, then we'll see you back at sentencing. Again, make sure as soon as you're let out of custody that you go straight to probation. Okay.
The judge made it crystal clear. This isn't forgiveness. It's a controlled gamble. He gets out, but under zero tolerance. Every decision from here decides whether he walks free or walks straight into a prison sentence that could last a lifetime. So now the question is simple. Did he earn this chance, or is he about to waste it? Drop your opinion below, hit like, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns.